Now, recently you might be wondering why you've been feeling sluggish, weak, and just not like yourself recently. I'm not gonna lie, I can almost guarantee you that the main reason why you're feeling like this is because your diet is shit. Most people nowadays eat a diet full of processed foods, like fast food like McDonald's, Burger King, or just eating like pastries like cookies, cakes, snacks, like all that kind of type of stuff, soda, and not having the real foods that like give us energy and make us feel alive, like meat, eggs, cooked vegetables, fruits, honey, that kind of stuff. And I'm not gonna lie, for a long time, I was the same way. I just had a shit diet. I didn't really understand that by fixing that bad diet, I could, feel alive again, start having energy, no more brain fog, that kind of stuff. And if you need help with that, trying to figure out the kind of diet that could help you, feel optimal, be like a nice, strong human being, check the link in the description below. But with that being said, back in 2022, I started weightlifting again like pretty seriously, just going to the gym nonstop, and I got pretty big. But the main bad thing about that was that I was eating a really, really poor diet. I was just eating, a lot of like processed carbs, a lot of like, unhealthy fatty foods, not like butter. I was eating more like, oil, seed oils, that kind of stuff. And each and every time I'd eat those kind of foods after the meal, I would feel mad groggy. I would have like, what this like, oh, what's it called? A food coma? Like after a big ass Thanksgiving dinner, we eat hella, you want to fall asleep. I would always have to have that after eating whatever meal I was having. My favorite meal for breakfast was like, a bagel, like a big ass bagel, smear some peanut butter on that. Like I had like 2 eggs and a glass of like OJ. I would chug that shit down before the gym, and I would take a 2 hour nap, wake up, and then go straight to the gym. But I'd be feeling all tired and sluggish and having no energy. And all of 2022, I just went with that, and I started feeling, it became a new normal. Like feeling, tired, sluggish, groggy, having brain fog. It was like a new normal for me. I never understood that having a clean diet would like make me feel alive again. And it wasn't until 2023 where I found the animal-based diet. Now, if you guys don't know, the animal-based diet is a diet where you eat mostly, animal products. You eat fish, eggs, meat, honey. You could have fruits also, and some cooked vegetables here and there. And by going on this diet for a solid like 5 to 6 months, I saw a huge transformation in my body. I went from being like, this chubby big guy to having more of a six-pack, having a leaner physique. I lost my love handles. I lost a lot of fat in my like, mid-chest, the lower to mid-chest. I just looked better all around in general. And I can all credit that to having a clean diet, free of processed foods. Because nowadays, in my opinion, just processed foods are like a killer for people, especially people with like autoimmune issues like I do. Currently, I have a very, very slow metabolism because of my condition, and I gotta be very, very careful with what I eat. Like for example, recently for the past 2 months, like this past April and May, this past May and June, I've been having a terrible, terrible diet, man. I went from an animal-based diet back to eating like, normal foods, like having bread here and there, having pasta, having bread here and there, having pasta, having cookies, that kind of stuff. I wasn't strict with my regimen anymore, and I started gaining fat really quickly. I'll show you the screen. Like back in my peak physique ever, I'd say was back in April of this year, April 2024. And then once I started letting go, because I was hanging out with my girlfriend more, going out more, like being more relaxed with my diet, I lost like a lot of the progress I made. And may not look like it right now, but compared to what it was before, I'm not happy with. And recently, I've been like getting back into my animal-based diet, taking my diet more seriously, because I've been feeling not like myself recently. I've been feeling more tired after I eat those like, terrible foods. I've been feeling like less energy to do for work. And my workouts haven't been hitting the same anymore. So now I really want to lock the fuck in because, it's summertime right now. I don't look good for the beach and I look good for like my girlfriend, that kind of stuff. I want to like feel strong, look good, feel confident in my own body. And now I'm going back into it. Is it going to be easy? Hell no, but in my opinion, if you can actually stick with a certain diet like the animal-based diet or carnivore diet, Mediterranean diet, keto diet, if you can stick with those kind of diets for like, I'd say at least 4 months, bruh, you're gonna see an amazing transformation, a complete body recomposition. It's gonna make you feel like a new person, like no cap. You're gonna see people who haven't seen you in a few months, they're gonna be like, yo, what did you do? Like, what, you look so good now, you have a six-pack, blah, 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 blah. You look so fucking strong and fit. And you can all credit that to having a healthy diet. And one thing I hate nowadays is that most fitness influencers try to sell you this idea of like, oh, calories in, calories out. It doesn't matter what you're eating as long as you're getting enough, like, carbs, protein, fats. Now, is it important to get enough proteins, carbs, and fats for your specific goals? Yeah, of course. No one's denying that. But there are other factors in food that determine like how your body reacts to it and how it may put on or, lose weight. For example, for me, if I eat a lot of carbs, especially like the processed carbs, like breads, pasta, that kind of bullshit, oatmeal, it makes me really bloated after the meal and makes me feel all sluggish and tired. But when I have like, a day full of eating mostly just meats, honey, that kind of stuff, I don't feel full after a meal. I don't like get bloated at all. I look slim, look skinny, feel good, I feel amazing. I have like a lot more energy. Like it's a night and day difference. Like I really recommend if you like want to take the time for yourself to figure out what kind of diet work for you, just experiment, bro. Like see what your body does well and does not well with. Like for me, I don't do well with bread, don't do well with pasta, I don't do well with oatmeal, I don't do well with seed oils. But for you, may be different. Maybe you're just not a type of person that can consume dairy. Like I have dairy once in a while, but I know some people who if they eat dairy, they bloat the fuck up, and it makes them like feel bad and like feel sluggish and shit like that. You gotta take the time for yourself and actually put the due diligence into figure out what kind of diet is best for you and what will make you feel the healthiest. It's not gonna be an easy process. It could take you a month, 2 months, 3 months, but in my opinion, it's gonna save you like years and years of your life down the line, which is obviously something that we would all want. So what I implore you to do right now is like basically with your current diet, just start eliminating foods slowly that you may think may be harming your health, and then see how you feel after. If you start feeling better with those foods like out of your diet, really consider like keeping those out of your diet for most of the time. I'm not saying you to be on a strict diet 24/7, 365 days of the year. I'm not saying that at all whatsoever. I'm just saying for most days of the week, eat pretty healthy. But at the same time, schedule yourself in a cheat meal here and there so that you can still enjoy the foods that maybe not are the best for you to be optimal and shit like that, but you still enjoy. Like if you're going out with friends once in a while, go enjoy yourself, like enjoy life, that kind of stuff. But for days where you're at home or going to work and it's a normal ass day, nothing special going on, just take care of your body. Give it what it needs to like feel optimal, have a lot of energy, all that kind of stuff. I promise you, once you make this change, you're gonna feel like a completely new person and you're gonna be happy with your life. So with that being said, bro, give it a shot. Eliminate bad foods from your diet, see what works and what doesn't work, and just experiment. I'll catch you later, dog.